Here on Miley Cyrus's property, everything was destroyed by the fire, except for her recording studio behind me.
The rainbow color.
Miley Cyrus, one of the most recognizable and prominent superstars of her time, is no stranger to the limelight. From her days as a child star on Hannah Montana to her rise to global pop stardom, she has always been a force to be reckoned with. However, in an unexpected turn of events, Miley and her family faced a life-threatening predicament when a massive wildfire threatened her $70 million property in Malibu, California. Perched high above the breathtaking Pacific shoreline, her home symbolized immense prosperity. The estate, with its vibrant decor, bold architectural choices, and expansive grounds, served as a private retreat away from the public spotlight. But one terrifying night, this lavish mansion, like many others in California, stood on the verge of being consumed by nature's destructive force. It was a calm evening when the wildfire ignited. Miley, who had recently shared photos of her stunning home on social media, was unwinding in her spacious living room.
Miley Cyrus says her soul aches for those impacted by the Los Angeles wildfires. The singer reflecting on the devastation, a pain she knows all too well after losing her Malibu home in the 2018 Woolsey fire.
Imagine what the cost will ultimately be to the county to try and start to rebuild some of the things that have been lost.
We've been watching here nonstop. Have you been able to confirm celebrities that have actually had their homes lost, or are they just concerned right now?
Yeah, I mean, for certain, you had Paris Hilton, whose home was lost, and yeah, we're getting word, as the hours go by, of more celebrities who have, yes, actually not just been
surrounded by her beloved dogs and husband, Liam Hemsworth. Miley's serene Malibu hills were typically a haven of peace and reflection, offering a much-needed escape from her high-pressure career and public image. However, as night fell, an unforeseen crisis unfolded. The wildfire, reportedly burning just kilometers away, initially seemed distant. Wildfires are unfortunately common in California, and like many locals, Miley had witnessed smaller blazes before. But this fire spread rapidly, fueled by dry vegetation, strong winds, and shifting weather conditions. Before she could fully grasp the danger, the flames were closing in. Unaware of how perilously close they had crept, she only realized the threat when the first faint scent of smoke filled the air. Her once tranquil home, long thought to be safe in its secluded location, was suddenly under siege.
Look, complete neighborhoods are gone. More than 17,000 acres burned as of today and 0% containment. Now, I'm in the Palisades, and this area is known for its celebrity residents and breathtaking views. But now when you mention the Palisades, all you can think of is heart.
The sky above Miley's mansion turned an ominous shade of orange as an unstoppable force loomed overhead. The sun, which once bathed her home in a golden glow, was now hidden behind a dense, swirling cloud of smoke. Intense heat from the approaching fire radiated through every window and wall, causing the temperature inside to soar. What began as a peaceful night quickly turned into a frantic race against time. Panic set in, and Miley had to act fast. She rushed to gather her beloved dogs, her most treasured companions, along with a few priceless possessions she could grab in the chaos. In moments of crisis, what does someone like Miley Cyrus, who has access to all the world's luxuries, choose to save? It's a difficult question, especially when every second counts and the walls around you feel like they're closing in. But instinct took over. She did everything she could to protect her loved ones and escape. As the firestorm closed in, the reality of the situation became undeniable. Her multi-million-dollar mansion, built to withstand the elements, was no match for nature's fury. The flames were fiercer than anyone had anticipated, putting her family, pets, and her own life at risk. With no time to spare, Miley, Liam, and their animals had to make a split-second decision that would change their lives forever. Their lives.
Very heartbreaking, but yet inspiring photo. This is before and this is after.
That's Miley opening up about her devastating loss on The Tonight Show with Jimmy.
With the fire spreading so rapidly, there was barely time to gather anything. All they could do was flee with their lives, which is exactly what Miley and her family did. As the evacuation unfolded, her fans flooded her social media with messages of concern. Thousands of messages like "Stay safe, Miley," "Praying for you," and "Please get out of there," "We love you," filled her accounts. Fans who had always admired Miley for her bold, larger-than-life persona were shocked to witness a more vulnerable side of her. The fire had turned her luxurious world upside down, revealing the very real dangers everyone faces when confronted by nature's wrath. Miley later expressed deep gratitude toward the firefighters who arrived just in time. The rescue wasn't without its dangers. First responders braved the intense heat and smoke to clear a path for Miley and her loved ones to reach safety. It was a scene of chaos and urgency, with the blaring sirens of emergency vehicles, the crackling roar of the flames, and thick smoke clouding the air. Miley, no longer the untouchable celebrity in her lavish home, was just another person fighting to survive a natural disaster. Once safe, Miley's social media was flooded with messages of support. Fans who had been following her journey for years offered relief and shared their own survival stories. "Sending you love, Miley. This is scary. Be strong," one admirer wrote. "I'm glad to hear you're all right. Our hearts are with you and Liam. Stay safe," another commented. "Your courage and strength have always impressed me. You're a true survivor. We love you," one fan said, reminding everyone that Miley not only survived the fire but faced it with remarkable strength and resilience. Miley expressed her relief at making it out alive. The experience had changed her perspective on life. "We live in such a fast-paced world that we often forget how fragile everything is. But in the end, people are more important than material things," she shared in an emotional post. Miley expressed her gratitude for the safety of her family and the outpouring of love from her fans. But her reflections didn't stop there. "My experience showed me the importance of being prepared for the unexpected, no matter how wealthy you are," she added.